As the old saying goes, it's better late than never. Let's talk about what I read in December. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be wrapping up December. It is a little bit late, I had a few things going on, but here it is. So I actually managed to upload 11 videos for the month of December, which was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty productive month for the content. I did a bookshelf tour and I managed to review 3 out of the 4 books I read for that month, so I'm pretty happy with that all up. So the books I actually read in December were Never by Ken Follett, The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and Chase by Dean Koontz, and also Shattered by Dean Koontz. So $4 in a month isn't too bad. Normally I would aim for about 6, which is an average for me, but I'll go into each book individually in a moment, which contributed to only reading 4 books in the month. So I was feeling burnt out by the time I finished Ken Follett's Never. It was a long book. It took me 2 weeks to get through. It started off okay. The characters were pretty engaging, but as time went on, I began to dislike the character of the President of the United States. She just didn't really impress me in the end. And what made matters worse was getting to the last 50 pages of the book. I thought, things aren't resolved here. Things haven't been tied up as you would normally think they would be, with a thick novel approaching its climax. So it was very, very disappointing. A lot of loose ends were left at the end, and it was just ended straight away. No warning from the author on whether there's going to be a sequel, or whether it's left it open for a sequel or not. I don't know, but very disappointing. After that I felt burnt out and thought, well look, I probably won't read anything for the rest of the year, but I was in the mood to read something a little bit differently and picked up The Tattooist of Auschwitz and enjoyed that immensely, and it became, I'm naming that as my book of the month for December, and I actually reviewed that on the channel as well, and put me back into the mood for reading, and managed to squeeze in 2 more books by Dean Koontz by the end of December. They were both very short reads. I've reviewed them on the channel. Feel free to check those videos out where I've discussed them briefly. Some of my reviews are only going to be about 5 minutes long, which I think is plenty. I don't need to bog anyone down with any exorbitant details on what the book's about and that sort of thing. I think 5 minutes is ample. So as I start January, hopefully I'll get through 6 books that I'm planning on reading. Now, I've mentioned my January TBR already. It's just a mess. Things haven't gone according to plan. Things haven't been linear. It's all over the place because a lot of new things have come to my attention, which I'm anxious to read. So I'll update you all on my January wrap up. It's just I can't give regular feedback or updates on how my January TBR is going because I'm shuffling things around left, right and centre. As it is, I weren't planning on reading these books, but I will show you from my local library. I've actually got the Wayward Pines trilogy here. This was recommended by Mike over at Mike's Book Reviews, and it's piqued my interest, and I thought, well look, I might, the books are short enough to possibly read back to back, so forget anything else I was reading in my originally my January TBR. It's all gone out the window. So if I can read these 3 pretty quickly, I might have time to read a couple of the NYPD Reds, which I've indicated in the previous video that are on my January TBR. So the old TBR is in a constant state of flux, and yeah, it's just not going according to my original plan at all. So what's coming up on the channel? Very exciting. I have my first major book haul for January. I'm hoping to get that video out at the end of next week. I'm still waiting on some items to arrive from the US. They do take a little bit longer, but it's going to be a hell of a book haul, and there's a lot of cool stuff I'm going to show you there, so stay tuned for that one. I'll also be looking at doing a couple of top 10s of something or other in the next couple of weeks as well, to keep the content coming out and that sort of thing, so stay tuned for that. But it's only a very quick wrap up from me for December, but I knew time was getting on, and I thought, well, look, I haven't actually wrapped up December yet. I'll just get something out there just to let you know how my December went. So don't forget to like and subscribe, offer feedback or comments down below, and I'll respond to them as always. But until next time, see you later.